welcome to POC test of small and medium-sized campus scenarios. Today, our topic is MAC address prioritized portal authentication. Our test purpose is to verify that MAC address prioritized portal authentication can be configured for wireless network access in Huawei Cloudcampus solution. And MAC address prioritized portal authentication provides a fast and convenient access authentication mode for guests in medium and large-sized enterprise branches and enterprise offices. This mode ensures that online portal user can go online automatically after terminals enter and exit the wireless coverage area. This prevents users from entering accounts and passwords frequently for authentication, improving access experience. And let's see our test environment. Our test network is similar to what we used in .1x authentication, consists with a firewall or AR and switches and plenty APs. And let's see the test steps. Similarly, first we need to create an SSID. Then we do configuration about MAC address prioritized portal authentication. After that, we should add a guest account. Then we create an authentication and authorization rule. After all those rules has been created, we need to connect the terminal to the SSID and enter the correct username and password. Then we disable and enable the wireless network and associate the wireless network with the SSID again. Our expected result should be that the user opens the portal page and enters the username and password. The authentication succeeds and the user can access the network. Then after we disable and enable the wireless network again, the user should access the network without entering the username and password. And here are some precautions. First, the default portal page provided by the system can be used and customized. And second, you need to configure bypass rules, especially in the internet environment, to ensure that the DNS can be bypassed. And here are some advices for troubleshooting. If the portal page does not automatically display a window, the possible cause is that the bypass rule is incorrect and the correct DNS needs to be bypassed, or certificate is incorrect. The portal page can use HTTP. And second, if the pop-up window on the iPhone is faulty, please check the following points. First, please check whether the DNS is allowed. And second, please check whether the Apple website is allowed. And third, please check whether the CNA bypass is configured. And fourth, please check whether the CNA auto negotiation is configured. And last, we need to check whether the HTTPS page is used. And for details, please see the summary guide on the external test bookshelf. And last, if the account still needs to be entered on the page for associating with the portal, please check whether the portal authentication-free function is enabled and whether the authentication-free validity period expires. And now let's go to iMaster NC Campus. First, we need to go to the site configuration and create an SSID. Call it portal 1. As for WLAN security policy, we select Open Network and select Open plus Portal Authentication. And at page pushing mode, we select built-in authentication by cloud platform. And then we gonna choose a primary authentication component. Select built-in authentication service. As the push page, we select username and password authentication page, and we can also customize our page at page management. And at default permit rule, we can create a rule to allow pass some DNS. Here I have set a rule previously, and let's see the details. Here we can see those IP address with mask are allowed to pass. Typically like this IP address can allows you to do some Google service. Then we select DNS free and we click OK. Click next. And now we can click OK to create this SSID. Then we need to go to admission, guest management to create a guest. We create a guest called guest1 and we set the password. We should set its expire time. Okay, now we create it. After creating a guest, we need to go to Authentication and Authorization to create authentication and authorization rules. And we can see here I have created two rules, both called Portal Auth previously. And we can click Modify to modify it. And here we need to select the match accounts. And we select guest. To add the guest we just created to the right side. And we click OK. And at authorization rules, we do the same operation. Select guest and add guest1 to the right side. Okay. Okay, now all the configuration on the NCE campus controller has been set. And next, we are going to use our terminal to access this SSID and try to do the portal authentication. Okay, now we switch to the terminal, which is my laptop, and we connect to portal 1. Then we open the command prompt, and we can check the IP configuration here. Here at wireless LAN and adapter WLAN, we can see the IP address we get from the AP. And now we open up a browser and enter an IP address. It can be redirected to the push page. And we enter our guest name and password here. And click Login. Now we can see the guest has been authenticated. And we go to the CMD again, and we can do ping operation, ping network segment 120. And here we can get the replies, which means the network is connected to this network segment. And now we disconnect the SSID and do the ping operation again. We can see request a timeout. And we check the IP config again. There is no IP address left. And now we connect to this SSID again. And we check the IP config. Now we get the IP address from the AP again. Then we do another ping operation. This time the ping operation is successful. So it means that we connected to the network again without enter username and password on the push page. Okay, so that's all contents of today's lecture, and we hope you enjoy this video and see you next time.